Let's talk about something that's totally flipping the script on how we build artificial intelligence. We're past just making AI smarter. Now, we're teaching it how to work in teams.
So, to get our heads around this, let's start with a little thought experiment. Imagine someone hands you a project that's just huge, like building a skyscraper from scratch. Seriously, where do you even begin?
Well, the first thing you don't do is try to find one single genius to design it, engineer it, and build the whole thing by themselves, right? The complexity is just way too much for any one person.
No, instead, you build a team. You bring in specialists, an architect to handle the blueprints, an engineer to make sure it won't fall down, a project manager to keep everything on track. Everybody's an expert in their own field, and they're all working together. Now, hang on to that idea.
Because that exact same thing is happening right now in the world of AI. You know, this whole idea of building one giant, all-powerful model that can do everything, well, it's kind of hitting a wall. Just like one person can't build a skyscraper, a single AI really struggles with the massive, complex problems we're trying to solve.
And that leads us to a really crucial shift in thinking. The future of AI isn't one giant, all-knowing brain. It's actually looking a lot more like a multi-agent ecosystem, a whole network of specialized AIs all working together.
But how do you get a bunch of different AIs to actually work together? I mean, they can't just shout information at each other and hope for the best. They need a shared language, right? A set of rules for how to collaborate. And that, right there, is where the A2A protocol comes in. A to A stands for agent to agent.
So what is it exactly? The easiest way to think about A2A is like it's the universal translator and the project management handbook for an AI team all rolled into one. It's the standard way for all these different specialized agents to talk, coordinate their actions, and most importantly, truly collaborate in real time.
Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? How does this AI team operate? Let's pop the hood and look at the playbook they're all following.
You know, this whole team-based approach is a total game changer, and here's why. First, you get smart task distribution. The right job always goes to the right AI specialist. Because of that, you get much faster problem solving, since all these agents can work on their pieces of the puzzle at the same time. You also get better decisions, because they're constantly sharing what they've learned with each other. And maybe the best part? It makes the whole system super scalable. Need a new skill? You don't have to retrain everything. You just add a new specialist agent to the team. Easy. And this shows you the typical flow. It all starts with a request from a user. That request goes to a coordinator agent. Just think of it as the AI project manager. It looks at the problem, breaks it down, and uses the A2A protocol to hand out smaller tasks to its specialist agents. Then, those specialists get to work, all the while talking to each other, sharing their results. Finally, that coordinator agent pulls all their work together into one single final answer. Pretty cool, right?
To make this even clearer, just imagine an AI software development team. You've got your coordinator agent, acting as the project lead. It might ping a research agent, that's your data expert, to go find all the necessary info. Then a coding agent, basically the developer, actually writes the program. And all along, a testing agent is acting like quality assurance, making sure everything works like it's supposed to. Each one has a specific job, so nobody gets overwhelmed.
And look, this isn't just some far-off theory. This is already being used to solve really complex, real-world problems. So let's check out where these AI teams are actually being put to work.
So, one of the biggest areas is, you guessed it, software development. Picture this. A planner agent designs the entire architecture for a new app. A coding agent then spits out thousands of lines of perfect code in seconds, and a QA agent immediately starts testing it for bugs. The whole development cycle completely automated by a team of AIs working together.
Or take a business workflow. You could have a sales agent that's always scanning the web for new leads. When it finds one, it hands it off to a finance agent that automatically calculates a custom price quote. That quote then gets zapped over to an approval agent to finalize a proposal, all before a human even sees it. We're talking about incredibly efficient, autonomous systems.
And this is where it's going to get really personal for all of us. Your personal assistant on your phone might soon become a whole personal team. A travel agent finds and books your flight. A calendar agent then puts it in your schedule and moves conflicting meetings. And a notification agent sends you all the updates you need. Everything just works seamlessly in the background. So when you take a step back and look at the big picture, it's pretty clear. The future of AI isn't just about building bigger, more powerful individual minds. It's about building smarter,
more effective teams.
Now, you might hear about other protocols out there, so it's really important to get what makes A2A special. See, other protocols might focus on just setting up basic communication standards, or giving agents access to tools, essentially letting them talk at each other. But A2A's unique focus is on deep, coordinated collaboration. It's the difference between just having a shared language and having a shared strategy. That's what you need for real teamwork.
If you remember just one thing from all this, let it be this key takeaway. A2A is what enables multiple AI agents to collaborate, share tasks, and work together as an intelligent, distributed system. It's all about creating a collective intelligence that's way more powerful than any of its individual parts.